Hi everyone, welcome to Parents Domain. So this is part 2 of school transitions. So this part here is I'm going to talk about the actual school day and what we can do to make it a bit more smoother. Yes, there are so many emotions floating around on the first day of school. So I will just quickly tell you what happened on my daughter's first day of school because of all the emotions that I was feeling. And no doubt were floating around in our household. So this is for Chloe. She's my youngest, and her first day of school 2 years ago, all organized, got up really early. We all had breakfast. It was nice and quiet and settled. Lunches were made. Which is really unusual because sometimes our house can be chaos in the morning when people are saying, where's my shoes? I can't find my shoes, or where's my school jumper, etc. So I tried to make it as calm as we could, did a feelings check-in. I knew that I was so nervous, and also when it's felt like it was my last one, going to school, and just feeling like my heart was just breaking. So we got in the car, everyone's ready, everyone's happy and excited to be going back to school. We get there, open the boot, no school bag. So I think that just speaks volumes at the amount of emotions that we as parents can be feeling on the first day of school. So this part is not only what we can do for our children, but what we can do for us as parents, especially if we're having lots of big feelings or a mixed bag of feelings. So the first thing is get organized, get up early if you need to, and get yourself prepared. Then also do a feelings check-in. How are you feeling? Do you need to take 5 minutes to ground yourself and get your feelings intact because you're crying, making the sandwich? So just take a breather. It is okay to take 5 minutes of that morning and just to breathe. Walk outside, get some fresh air, come back in. So make sure that you do a feelings check-in. How are you feeling? Then you might do a feelings check-in on the children. See how they're feeling about their day. What do you need to do if they've scored their worried feeling as a 8 out of 10? Maybe you might do some relaxation with them. Get them to take some deep breaths. You might talk about what are 3 positives about going to school today. You might do some tense and release. So tense and release, my good old rocks and socks. You might do some of that. You might do some rainbow counting. So looking around the room and noticing the different colors and how many things can you see that are blue. I can see 5 things, 2 things. Okay. And then you work your way through the colors of the rainbow and count things. And that's a great little CBT strategy to help switch on your thinking brain. So being organized and a feelings check-in for us and for them as well. The other thing too is when we get to school will be a sensory overload environment because there's all the parents are there, the kids are there, it's loud, the older kids are seeing their friends again after summer break, so they're all excited, and it's a collective of lots of emotions. So there's emotions from the parents swirling around, there's emotions from the kids swirling around. It's busy, it's noisy. So if you have a child who has some auditory processing sensitivities, or you have a neurodiverse child, just be mindful of that. So whether you have some headphones or a weighted blanket or have some fidgets that they can fidget with while you're waiting. for the teacher to come out and collect the children. The other thing you might talk to for the neurodiverse children is talking to the teacher about whether your child can go in first so you can settle them into the classroom, or they go in last when everyone's kind of settled and packed, and then your child goes in, just to help reduce some of that sensory overload as well. So that's another little strategy that you can do. So first day of school or kinder or childcare, be organised, be mindful of your emotions, check in with your child's emotions, and being mindful of the amount of sensory input on the first day of school when you're lining up ready to meet your teacher. So I hope you have found these two parts really useful, and that you've been able to take away a few tips and tricks. If you do need some help, whether that's with some social stories or some strategies for relaxation and emotional regulation, please send me an email, a message, or write a comment, and I'm more than happy to share ideas with you all. So all the best, good luck with your school transition, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.